Hey, welcome back to my channel.
If you're a military family preparing for a move, just received orders, or you're already on your way to your next duty station, today's video is just for you. Relocating is a big task, especially when you're navigating the world of home buying at the same time.
But no worries, I'm here to guide you through the essential steps of buying a home during your PCS move.
In today's video, we'll talk about how to navigate the relocation process so you can settle into your new home and community with confidence.
So let's start with the basics, understanding the relocation process.
When you receive your PCS orders, it's the first sign that your next adventure is about to begin. But before you dive into home buying, take a moment to understand the specific timelines and responsibilities for your move. You'll be given a set of dates for moving your belongings from your current location to your new duty station.
This process is commonly referred to as your household goods shipment.
You'll also have to start considering your options for housing at your next duty station, and you'll likely be granted leave to explore those options.
You may hear this referred to as permissive TDY for house hunting.
One of the most important details you'll find on your PCS orders is your report date. It's important that you know and keep track of all the dates and timelines related to your relocation so that you can plan your house hunting activities around them.
Once you have those orders in hand, you'll need to evaluate your housing options. Now, as a military family, you typically have a few different options to consider.
Some families choose to live on base for the convenience, access to base services, and a more predictable environment. This can also be a great choice, especially if you'll only be stationed at a location for a short period of time.
This path is commonly referred to as on-base housing.
You may also want to consider renting privately or buying outside of the installation, where you'll have more freedom and privacy.
This path is what we refer to as off-base housing.
The choice between on-base and off-base housing will depend on a variety of factors, such as how long you'll be assigned to a duty station, whether or not you have children, and of course, your personal preferences and budget.
Before you start searching for homes, you'll want to make sure that you have an accurate picture of your financial situation.
Start by assessing your budget, which includes figuring out what you can afford for a mortgage or monthly rental payment. One of the biggest benefits for military families is the Basic Allowance for Housing, or BAH, which is an entitlement provided to the military service member to help cover housing expenses. Understandably, BAH can play a significant role in your budget, so be sure to review the BAH rate for the new location, which you can find on the Defense Travel Management Office website. Keep in mind that BAH rates vary depending on the zip code where you're moving, so it's important to get an accurate idea of your housing allowance and how far it will stretch.
For those considering purchasing a home, the VA loan is another valuable benefit that you have access to.
It allows you to buy a home with no down payment and typically offers better interest rates than conventional loans. Understanding these financial tools will help you determine your budget and make informed decisions as you move forward. Now, here's a bonus tip. New construction builders often offer as much as $20,000 in incentives for military buyers, so be sure to check these options out in your area.
Let's leave absolutely no money on the table. Next up, researching your new duty station.
Moving to a new area can be exciting, but it can also feel overwhelming, especially if you're unfamiliar with the real estate market at your new duty location. So you'll want to do some homework on the neighborhoods, local amenities, and the overall vibe of the area you'll be moving to. If you're relocating with children, school districts will be a major factor in your search. Even if you don't have kids, understanding the nearby schools, parks, and community activities can make a big difference in your overall experience.
Your goal is to make sure that the neighborhood that you choose fits your needs.
For example, do you want to be closer to the military base? Or would you prefer to live a bit further out for more space? Do some online research and talk to others who have lived in the area for insights on the best places to live.
Now, here's another bonus tip. You can usually find a few Facebook groups per just about every military base.
Now, keep in mind, these are often unofficial groups with no specific affiliation with the base or any unit housed on the base. But they're a valuable community resource and are often moderated by military spouses and other family members.
Now, these groups are gold mines, and they typically provide tons of helpful information.
You'll find everything from recommendations for restaurants, beauty services, medical providers, auto services, real estate services, and school reviews to insight on the military housing communities themselves. So I highly recommend finding and joining these groups, which may be related to your gaming duty station, well in advance of your arrival date.
Timing is everything when you're relocating and buying a home.
Most families prefer to buy a home after they arrive at their new location. But if you're buying while still residing at your current duty station, it's important to make sure you give yourself enough time for a smooth transition.
In a seller's market, homes may go quickly, so it's really important to be proactive.
This might mean getting a local real estate agent involved before you even arrive at your new duty station. They can help you explore homes, attend virtual tours, and even help you make an offer remotely.
It's also important to keep in mind that the market may vary and fluctuate from one season to another.
The market in some areas is busier in the spring and summer, while other areas may be slower during the colder months.
Understanding the market dynamics will help you set realistic expectations.
During the transition, many military families rely on temporary housing, whether it's on-base lodging, an off-base hotel, or a short-term rental. You might need to find a place to stay for a few weeks while you finish paperwork or while waiting for your new home to be ready.
Now, this is a great time to get out and explore the area and check out some of those homes in person.
If you're going this route, be sure to factor temporary housing into your overall moving budget, as it can sometimes be a bit more expensive than expected.
Finally, it is absolutely important to work with a real estate professional who is very familiar with the challenges and opportunities of buying a home as a military family.
A professional agent will understand your unique needs, be familiar with the local market, and know how to negotiate on your behalf. If you're new to the area, a local agent can help you find the best neighborhoods for your lifestyle, whether you're looking for a family-friendly community, something close to work, or a more peaceful location.
Having someone on your side will make the entire process much easier and less stressful. Relocating and buying a home does not have to be overwhelming.
By understanding the process, knowing your housing options, researching your new location, and working with the right professionals, you can make this transition as smooth as possible. Remember, buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll make, and with the right preparation, you'll be able to make the best choice for you and your family.
If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend.
And make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my real estate tips.
If you have questions about relocation or buying a home during a PCS move, feel free to reach out or comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.